Nobody knows it. You know what today is? Ooh. Today's a shoulder day. Ain't nothing new about it. Ain't nothing new. Hard and heavy. We're hitting Ray Lewis today. We're hitting like Ray Rice. That's a bad joke. Ray Lewis, better Ray. Not really, well, both questionable backgrounds, but they hit hard, they hit fast, and that's how we're hitting shoulders, baby. Sometimes with shoulders, I almost feel like it's like you know that movie Passengers with Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt, when it's like, his like fucking, they're in like the, what the fuck is that called? Hibernation pods, going to somewhere like thousands of years away, supposed to sleep it all the way through, and then when they get there, they wake up and they're like, oh yeah, we just traveled 1,000 years without aging a day, blah, 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 blah. But then he woke up like 700 years too early. And because he's a horny little fucker, he's like, let's wake up the baddest chick in the hibernation pods. So, boom, pops open J-Laws. And then when she's like, oh my God, how am I awake? How could this happen? He's like, I don't know. Like, no way. You're up too? Like, your pod malfunctioned too? That's crazy, dude. But like, he did it. Selfish little fuck. And then they did fuck, so. Round of applause. Anyways, the whole point, what was I saying? The whole point is that sometimes, like, when it's late like this, like it's late at night, you know, I feel tired, had a long day, whatever. It almost feels like me waking up my body when it's like supposed to be sleeping. So it's like late and I start hitting shoulders and it's like, what? Like, how are we doing this right now? I'm like, oh, guess we're here. Guess we're gonna do shoulders. Oh, as long as we're here. That's what it feels like. So we're getting energy tonight. We're popping pre. We're going to the gym like a good fucking grinder. I appreciate all the love you guys have been giving lately. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do all that good stuff. We got so much more coming. If you love the setup, love anything, like and subscribe, baby. I appreciate all you watching right now. And let me show you what it means to be great. Let's go.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna be so for real right now. I feel like y'all aren't hitting shoulders hard enough. I feel like y'all aren't putting the emphasis on what it means to have great shoulders. Now, if you watch my most recent video, you watch videos even from a couple months ago, you might be like, AZN, you're using 70s. That's less weight than you were using before. You were using 75s, 80s. Well, you know what? It depends on the day, right? You got to come in and listen to what your body's feeling. Make sure you go heavy enough to get that strong press and get that strong press feeling. And get the heavy weight movements, but at the same time, these benches are weird too. Those benches are super leaned back, or like a little more than they should be, so it feels a little weirder. It's not as like steady in the ground. But make sure you're doing those heavy press hard. And when you do these, dude, if you have not tried these, you cannot knock them until you try them. They are unbelievable. I get the best rear delt pump from them. Make sure that you guys are super duper focusing on where it's squeezing. I know that toward the end, my form gets weird, and I know that sometimes like, people might be like, oh, you're formed this, you're formed that, but it's all about if you're really feeling it in your rear delt. Obviously, all these sets that I'm doing, I'm just showing you the heavy main part. I drop set all of them at least once over the 3 or 4 sets I do of them. This one, you know, I never usually do, and I also look like a fat fuck over here. Good thing I'm cutting. These I never usually do, but they feel really good, and they help activate your side delt without using a lot of traps or a lot of momentum. I look okay, but I could look so much better. Like, I feel like once I chisel down all this like body fat is going to be brilliant. But make sure you're doing heavy if you're in the same thing. I could call it a winter bulk, but that's a cheap excuse. You know, we're getting after it. We're getting shredded. We're getting strong. It's going to be an electric cut. And you guys got to subscribe, like, do all that good stuff so that you're here for it. I low-key do look kind of built. So, like and subscribe, y'all.